A man is killed following a standoff with police, and construction officially begins on the final segment of the Mountain Parkway. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. Police from 3 agencies were engaged in a standoff with an armed suspect this morning at Harold. At the end of the incident, the suspect was shot and killed by police. Ralph was on the scene of the standoff and brings us a look.
That was how a standoff with police ended Monday morning, leaving the suspect dead. It all happened in the parking lot of Dollar General along Route 680 at Harold, but Floyd County Sheriff John Hunt told Mountaintop News that it all began Sunday night. Hunt said the man was involved in a crash on Route 1426, but ran away on foot, leaving an injured female passenger behind. The man remained on the run throughout the night, but police were called to Dollar General around 8 o'clock Monday morning over a report of a suspicious person in the parking lot. Kentucky State Police, the Floyd County Sheriff's Office, and Prestonsburg Police all responded to the scene. From that point on, the man held police at bay with a gun while police tried to negotiate his surrender. Just after 10 a.m., 5 shots rang out, killing the suspect. The incident remains under investigation by Kentucky State Police. No officers were hurt in the incident. Reporting in Harold, I'm Ralph Davis for Mountaintop News.
This morning in Prestonsburg, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear joined state and local leaders to officially kick off construction of the final section of the Mountain Parkway. The final segment will make the parkway 13 miles longer, extending it from Salyersville to Prestonsburg. Robin takes us to today's event.
Governor Andy Beshear was at the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg today to announce the groundbreaking of the final section of the 4-lane Mountain Parkway.
This is a day that generations have been waiting for. A day that we've long talked about, hoped for, and worked for about a half a century, and now it's finally here. In 1963, Governor Burt Combs called the Mountain Parkway an age-old dream of Kentucky's mountain people. Back then, I was -14, so that tells you how long this has been in the making. My father's administration began the work to 4-lane the parkway from Campton to Salyersville, and when we talk about this project, I say, Dad, you may have started it, but I'm committed to finishing it.
The Mountain Parkway currently stretches from Campton to Salyersville. With the completion of the last 13 miles, it will reach Prestonsburg, connecting eastern Kentucky with the rest of the state. This will not only make travel more convenient, but also boost local economies and tourism.
When we finish this final section, we're not just connecting roads, we're connecting communities. We're opening the door for more businesses to invest, more tourists to come and visit, and more growth in eastern Kentucky. We're making it easier for students to get to classes at Morehead State or Pikeville University, or for a patient living in Magoffin County to reach specialized care, for a company bringing new jobs to Magoffin, Floyd, Pike, and more because they know their products can reach the market more quickly. Because Kentucky's economy is on fire. Just over the last 12 days, we've announced $6.3 billion of new investment. This new parkway, this 4-lane parkway, is going to make sure that eastern Kentucky gets its share. I mean, over the past 5.5 years, $42 billion of new investment, 63,000 new full-time jobs, the best 3-year average for pay we've ever seen. We've broken our exports record twice. We've broken our tourism record 3 straight years. And you know what happens when we see success? We see other areas improving. I'm proud to be the governor that can say we've seen drug overdose deaths go down 3 straight years, and they went down 30% last year. How about that?
No specific date was given on when this section will be completed. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
Coming up after the break, a singles auction was held at the Mountain Arts Center Friday night. We'll take you there when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With this Mountaintop Sports Report for Monday, I'm Brittany Rowe reporting. High school football kicks off this Friday across the Bluegrass. Several teams hit the road for Week 1 with Pikeville heading to Louisville to take on Christian Academy of Louisville. Panther fans can listen to the game on 93.1 WDHR. Belfry will travel to East Carter for week 1, and Pirate fans can listen to the game on the Mullet 96.5. Mountaintop Sports will have scores and highlights of other games across our coverage area. On Monday, August 25th, Beyond the Scoreboard will return at 6 p.m. at the Mountaintop Media Stage for a community tailgate event to kick off the 2025 season. We will have prizes and giveaways throughout the evening and food and drink specials from our friends at the Mine 606. For the latest area high school and college sports news, remember to check us out at mountain-topsports.com, or remember to like and follow us on Facebook, X, and on TikTok. Reporting for Mountaintop Sports, I'm Brittany Rowe. Have a great Monday, sports fans.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
School's in session, and so are the savings at Appalachian Wireless. Right now, get an iPhone 14 for just $1. Yes, that's just $1 when you trade in any eligible device or sign up today for an unlimited or mix and match plan with a 2-year agreement. It's the perfect way to head back to school with the latest tech without breaking the bank. Hurry, this offer ends August 31st or while supplies last. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us on the web at appalachianwireless.com, because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
During an event in Prestonsburg Friday night, you could have left with a hot date, or you could have gone home with a real dog, literally. Nick takes us to the Hearts of Appalachia singles auction.
On Friday, August 15th, Hearts of Appalachia hosted their first singles auction at the Mountain Arts Center in partnership with the Floyd County Animal Shelter. Bidders could name their price for a chance to meet a potential new partner, or in the name of charity to help some rescue animals find a new home. Event organizer Stephanie Coomer tells us more.
So Hearts of Appalachia is a one-of-a-kind singles event we're hosting here at the MAC for the Floyd County Animal Shelter. Obviously, the main goal is going to be to raise a bunch of money for the shelter and their new facility. But what we are also facilitating here is the potential for you to meet the love of your life, your date for the night, whatever it may be, situationship, I don't know. I'm not in charge of what happens after the auction. So we are auctioning off single people. You're able to bid on them for a date, and then we are having an after party here at the MAC where you can kind of get to know each other before you officially take that date. We also have a lot of people that are not looking for a date, that are dating, that are coming for a date night or just a girls' night out to support their friends. And my goal just overall is to raise as much money as we can for the shelter.
Those that bid on the animals at the event were able to completely waive their adoption fees, making them adoption ready. Though participants may have been nervous, bidders were feeling more than generous.
So Floyd County is bringing in 3 adoptable dogs tonight that will be on the auction block, and hopefully we'll find them forever homes. They're excited, they're nervous, everybody's a little concerned, what if somebody doesn't bid on me? But we are allowing businesses and members of the community to bid just in support of the event as well, not only just people for a date. And people just don't meet face to face anymore. So it's a really great way for people to connect and just actually be, instead of on one of the many dating apps that are out there.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Nick Collum.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.